Hi everyone, Mary here again. Today I am going to talk to you about going back to school for our children. I know this is like off topic, but actually it's not really. Because I know right now as parents we are really busy right now buying things for back to school. Um, I can say this is preparing your children physically because you are buying physical things for your children, preparing them for back to school. But then my question here is, have you taken time to prepare them mentally? How are you preparing them? Because you know that our children, they are really challenged when they go back to school. There are a lot of challenges out there for them, and some of them even face bullying. So have you prepared your child for that mental problem that can come in this coming school year, even though no one is praying for that? But at the same time, you know, sometimes children are children. Sometimes those are the things that they cannot really avoid because their peers, you know, their friends around, they may say something that they don't really like, and that may also get to them. It may get to them in a negative way that you yourself, the adult, you can't even believe it. So that is why I am asking you this question. Have you taken time to prepare your child mentally for the school year? Okay, so I want you to keep watching because I'm going to encourage you and tell you the things that can really help your child to achieve or to really become who he or she truly is in this coming school year without paying attention to what his other peers are saying about him or her. So now, this is where I am bringing in my mindfulness meditation. I will challenge you to please take time for yourself and for your child. Prepare your child mentally for this coming school year. All you need is just 10 minutes a day. Encourage your child. I don't know if your child is a teenager or just a baby or it doesn't matter any age. So, but I will really encourage you to please talk to your children or talk to your child about taking only 10 minutes a day or 15 minutes a day to reflect on his or herself, because that will really go a long way in this coming school year. Because there are things that meditation can do for a child. First of all, a meditation can increase the attention of that child in class. When the child is in class listening to the teachers, he or she can really pay attention more or be more focused because the mind is now ready. He now has a clear understanding because maybe I know this summertime, you know, children, they've been at home for a long time, maybe playing games and, you know, doing other things that are away from academics. So now, before they go back to school, for me, I will recommend, you know, helping them in their meditation because that will help them to clear their mind from all those activities they've been doing. Prepare them mentally so that they can be focused when they get to classroom. So please, 10 minutes a day can help your child because the attention he or she will get from meditating maybe 10 minutes a day will help him to really understand, to really be focused in what the teacher is teaching in the classroom and take his mind away from all the things he has been doing all this while, yeah, at home, you know, staying away from school, you know, having all this vacation. So please take 10 minutes a day. It will really go a long way. Also, meditation can help your child to build his or her self-esteem. Because we know a lot of our children, they get so depressed because of what their other peers say about them. Or maybe, you know, all this bullying going around. But if your child know who he or she is and be able to understand himself without listening to his peers, that will really go a long way because it will build his self-esteem. That means that he or she is not going to be conforming to what other peers or his friends are doing in order for him to belong. I don't know if I'm making sense right here. Because a lot of children, the reason why they get into trouble at school is because sometimes they want to conform, which means they want to do something that would that will convince their friends, telling their friends that, oh yeah, he or she belongs to us. He or she is proving himself or herself what he can do or who he is. But truly, we don't need to prove anything to anybody. If your child know who he or she is, truly is within himself, convinced of the kind of person he or she is, he or she don't really need to convince anybody. He don't need to conform to what the society or what his peers are saying in school or doing in school. He can be himself. So meditation will help your child to be himself, okay, by building that self-esteem. You don't need to pay attention to what your peers are saying. Those are the things you can talk to your child about. Help your child to meditate. It's called mindfulness. Even right now, a lot of schools are incorporating this mindfulness meditation. Why don't you start at home? They are using it, to help children in the classroom to be focused. I am not making this up. It's called mindfulness meditation. A lot of schools are using it. Why don't you start at home to help your child to understand what that is? Because that will go a long way. If they can do it in school, you can also do it at home. Okay? So you have the time to do it right now, at least to prepare the mind of your child. Also, you know already that meditation can help your child, can improve the sleeping quality of your child. So if your child can sleep really well, of course, you know that his or her mind will be really sharp, will be really clear when he gets to school. Because if we are sleep deprived, it can affect our memory. It can affect our brain. Our brain, we can look at things. We can have that impairment, when we don't have enough sleep. So if your child can get enough sleep, it will go a long way the next day. Your child will be really focused in classroom the next day. So that's another thing you have to look into. I know right now a lot of children are staying awake for a long time because, maybe one thing or the other, because they know right now they are not going to school. But once school is starting, they would like to go to bed on time so that they will be prepared the next day. But meditation will help them to calm them down so that they can fall asleep easily and have a quality sleep so that the next day they will be really ready for school. So this is just a little tip that I have for you, just to help you to prepare the mind of your child for school. Not really only physical things, buying them stuff. Those are good. Those are good. I understand. We need that. The children, they need that. But at the same time, as you are preparing them physically, please prepare them mentally, because that mental preparation will go a long way in helping them to achieve whatever they want to achieve, to succeed in this school year. That's what I think. And don't forget what I said, that meditation can help them to increase their attention, when they're in classroom. And meditation can also increase their self-esteem. It will help them to build their self-esteem so that they don't need to conform to their peers in order for them to belong. Okay? They can be who they are and also stand by themselves. They don't need to be pushed around. So meditation can help them with that. And also remember, there are some courses, or depending on the level of school your child is, the level of education. I know right now I'm talking for K to 12, but things can be challenging in any level. Things can be challenging. Some courses can be challenging for your child. But if your child can really meditate, it will reduce the amount of anxiety, or it will reduce the amount of stress that will come to your child's mind. So meditation can help your child to reduce the stress that comes from academic work. Then also I talk about improved sleep. So please, those are the things that I can think about right now, which is increase attention, build self-esteem, reduce stress, and improve sleep. So, and your children or your child need all this in this new academic year. So those are the things that I have for you. Please remember that the children, they also need to meditate. They need to be mindful of what is going on around them in the classroom, and for them to be themselves and for them to stand up for themselves. They need to be mentally ready. So my thing for you today is, please prepare your child mentally for back to school. And remember, meditation can do that. Okay? Be mindful, help your children to be mindful of what they do and what is coming up for this up school year. Alright, that's all I have for you for today. Okay, thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, and remember, make one person smile and let there be love. And make one person smile. Thank you. Bye for watching. Bye.